Hey, I might sign a fool. I might sign him too. Let me slide through. Start view. Put white coupe. Put the right wheel. Put the top to let the light in. You know she dark skinned. Her friend light skinned. Put hers together. And it's ice cream. You know, she couldn't handle it. I told her to call my phone, but when she called my phone, I didn't answer it. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Hold on, bro. They got
No
me
position
fucked up.
in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire
Yeah.
fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one.
My fault. This
Welcome
morning,
everyone to the home of the
all I can
Fighting
think
Irish.
about shit.
South Bend,
What's
Indiana,
up?
beneath the golden
Line,
dome in
line.
Notre Dame
All
Stadium.
I can think about
As we'll
shit.
see a participant
Adam,
from last year's
don't
playoff,
that,
the Iowa
that,
Hawkeyes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this
that told
conference, the
me,
Notre
that
Dame
told
Fighting
me
Irish.
about
48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack
my
and Jesse
sign of
Palmer.
food.
And guys, let's get this thing started.
My sign here too. Let me
Notre
slide
Dame
through.
looking for a strong kick to get this one
Style
underway.
views. Right, with the right wheel.
And he'll just take
Right
the knee, and
skin.
this
Put,
drive will start
hold on, I
at
gotta
the
move.
25.
I got thought that over it. I swear, Two Shot ate that shit, bro. On my mama, he just ate that shit, bro.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, he leaves it with the bat. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard
Adam,
line.
don't eat that
All
food.
right, guys, let's
Best
talk
believe
Iowa.
I'm
Top
gonna
5
eat
up
that
to this
food.
point
Cause
is really good.
that
It's
told
staying there as we get closer to the playoff.
cute, cute,
It
cute,
becomes a
cute.
huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the
Sign here
mindset.
too.
And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Unleashes one. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's
Gee.
a different world. Like, we live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man.
Hold up. Running back. Gotta play that shit all over, bro. They got me fucked up, Blaine.
And we are not going to complain.
To the air on second down.
Oh, what I throw it to? Who the fuck did I throw it to?
On that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
When I woke up this morning, all I can think about shoot. Cause I went sleep last night. All I can think about you. Adam E, don't eat that food. I'ma eat that food.
Just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions.
You.
Tell him where to go.
They're within field goal range.
I might stand a fool.
Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Intercepted. Big
slide through.
Let me slide through. More daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up to the 24.
White coupe with the right wheel. Let's just top the let me light. Light get put up together and I. Just called my phone, I didn't answer it. KO.
From the gun, the running back has it. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
KO.
Body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, they turn into 5
Let me hit it.
15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
This is the part I'm
In
losing.
the middle, Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I'm done.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard
Fuck
line.
these niggas with a passion.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the
Like,
DB right with
my DB cannot ever get a hit,
does
bro.
an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
To him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the
Adam
beginning.
E, don't eat that book. But believe I'ma eat that book cause I'm that holding that phone. About you.
Get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty.
Try to right to with the right wheel. Set the rest of the top to let the lights what he does. Yeah.
The give on the inside. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
I like
so
this
what you
guy
call
as a
my
running back
phone? I
because he
didn't
can run
answer
between the
it.
tackles,
He
he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Making side adjustments here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Soto. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, we know this guy is special. And because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Hallelujah.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
KO. KO.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side down. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out quickly. And
good job. You tired, bro?
For no gain.
Fuck out my game, bro.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. Let's go! Let's go! The snap sets up the throw. Give him 6. Touchdown!
Stay burned!
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Hold on, young boy, what you doing? What's he finna start, young boy?
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board.
What you finna start, young boy?
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26 again.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Touch pass on the run.
Damn, I need a strong backer.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
Puts it out of the air.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff to the lone back. Runs through the tackle. Makes a stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Down to 2 minutes to go.
Should have been my
signal for the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking to the big tight end. On target.
We need D-line, y'all. That's what we need. We need D-line. Our D-line's too slow. We can't get pressure on their quarterback.
Important in the passing game that
we need
it's not
D-line.
just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas.
Hey, I don't know. They're just too slow for me.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. From the gun, going for 6. And they will score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Got a man. It's Soto. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40.
Work it.
The 39 and a really nice pickup there.
Worth it.
One more snap coming before halftime. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Give to the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. There he goes. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Holds and fires it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm.
Whoa.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. You might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the
Hold on, man. Thought that shit over. Hold on. Thought that shit over. I'm feeling myself now.
Make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was.
I'm so high in my mind.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He goes down.
He made it.
Short return, but
take it.
A play to get the football back. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Yeah, we
Takes it the other way. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end.
That guy, all right.
And that's why they got to keep running the football. Because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the tailback. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that's why he's an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Got his man on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll try to get it in with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defense.
Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Iowa! And that one will give them the lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Only a dozen Domers have cracked the 2,000-yard mark in receiving in a career. This guy might be the one to get to number 13.
I would say he's pretty good there. If he's putting up those type of numbers and being mentioned with those type of cats, listen, you try to find your go-to guy. You want to have an elite receiver on the outside that you can feature and you can move him around. This guy's got the makings of that kind of stuff.
Iowa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll go to the air on third and short. Got it in the middle, it's Parker. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking to throw on first down.
Nigga, you gotta catch that shit, gang. You gotta catch that shit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The corners are walked up tight. The give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Finds the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's caught inside the 15. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. The Hawkeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to throw on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Can't do shit if you can't tackle the quarterback.
There, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself. But give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
Nigga, damn!
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB
I gotta get these cornerbacks out of the game. Hope y'all get drafted.
Where he's going to be.
Fuck out my team.
That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
I'm throwing a pick to this guy. I just know I'm gonna throw a pick. I just know I will.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry.
Don't worry about
how
that.
efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset. You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
We'll send the tight end in motion. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed on the outside. It's Robles. And he scoots out of bounds. Picks up the first down. Gets the clock stopped. And now they're in business in plus territory. And let's
hold man. They holding me, dog. Get the Irish referee. Get the Irish referee. Oh, all right. All right.
And the play will stand.
That's cool.
The replay booth just doesn't
My bad.
checking to make sure.
We lost
Big
focus.
drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late on the field. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point.
He came back like a survivor.
Notre Dame has made this second
like a survivor
after going backwards. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Let's go! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
He's looking to pass. He makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and they take the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Going to swing it on second down. Wide open downfield. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And this game will be decided right here with this kick. It'll be short. Kicker didn't quite have enough juice to get that one through. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.